What's up, guys? So, I just recently got back from Colorado. I spent the last, like 3 months there, just traveling, exploring, and really staying all over the state. Like, I was all over the state of Colorado. And everyone who's kept up with me on social media and has been seeing all my pictures, literally everyone has asked me the same thing. Like, I cannot tell you how many people have come up to me and asked me, what were you doing? Like, how have you been able to afford this? How were you able to afford staying all these different places without having a job? So the very simple answer to that is I was staying everywhere for free. Like, literally everywhere I stayed in Colorado, and that was a lot of places. Everywhere was completely for free. So I wanted to make this video and explain to you exactly how I was able to do that and exactly how you can do it too. Not just how you can get free stay in Colorado, but step by step how you can get free stay literally almost anywhere in the world. So let's get into it. So first of all, the way I was able to do this was by house sitting. So the concept of house sitting is basically people go out of town and they want someone to come to their house and watch their animals. So you go to these people's houses, you watch their animals, you water their plants, you basically do anything that they need for their house, and in return you get to stay there for free. So it's an amazing concept. Like, I cannot recommend this enough. So the way I did this was through a website called Trusted House Sitters. Now, there's other websites out there that you can house sit through, but to me, Trusted House Sitters overall seem the most legit. I mean, it had the best reviews and it seemed to have the most house sits. So after all my research, I just chose Trusted House Sitters. It just, like I said, seemed the most legit. The way Trusted House Sitters works is basically you sign up for a membership, which is about $100. And that may seem like a lot, but honestly, when you think about it, like, if you stay in a hotel for 2 nights, it's normally over $100. So if you use this website just to stay somewhere for 1 week, like, it's already totally worth $100. So with that membership, you get like your verifications, you get your background check. It basically shows these people that you're not a serial killer and that you don't have a crazy criminal background or anything. So after you get your membership, then you start filling out your profile, which I'll give tips on how to fill out your profile at the end of the video. But basically your profile is pretty self-explanatory. You're able to put pictures there. You're able to just write about yourself, who you are, what you do, and then you get to write about your experience with different types of animals and all of that. So once you fill out your profile, then you're able to start applying for house sits. Now on the home page, they have like recommendations of different house sits that are available. And I have seen people looking for house sitters in like Australia, England, Ireland, Iceland. I mean, people use this website all over the world, which to me, that's just so amazing. I just love that. So you have the option to go anywhere in the world, like anywhere basically. But if you have somewhere specifically that you're looking for, like for me, I was just simply looking to go to Colorado. Then you just type in where you're looking for, the exact place you want to go, and the exact dates that you're trying to go for. And then all these different profiles will start coming up of people who are looking for house sitters during that time. So yeah, then you can click on these people's profiles. And the cool thing about this is you know exactly what you're signing up for before you even sign up. Like, when you click on these people's profiles, it has pictures of who they are, who their animals are. In their description, they tell everything that you need to know about them, about where they live. And then they have a whole section of the responsibilities that you would have if you decided to take this house sit. So some are very simple. Some are like, hey, I have 2 cats. I need you to walk them or feed them twice a day and change your litter box once a day or whatever. And then some are super complicated. Like, I saw one that was like, hey, I have a diabetic cat. You have to give her shots twice a day. You have to feed her and like hold her while you feed her. Like some crazy shit like that. So you know exactly what your responsibilities would be before you even sign up. Some people want you to water their yard. Some people like have gardens that they want tended to. Some people literally have like stables that you need to go feed horses and stuff. Like, there's some crazy house sits out there, and then there's some like really simple ones like, I have a dog, just walk it twice a day. Also, you can see if these people have reviews or not, like if they have good reviews or bad reviews. Like, you can see all of that before you even apply. So once you've found a house sit that you're interested in, you basically apply by direct messaging them. I basically perfected my application message, so I'll give tips on that in a second. But yeah, you basically direct message them, just telling them who you are, that you're interested in house sitting for them, yada yada. And then if the people are interested in you, if they like you, your profile checks out and all of that, then basically you guys just are able to talk back and forth a little bit. And for me, every time someone was interested in me, I would do an in-person interview. Like we would talk over the phone and then we would meet for lunch, or I would go over to their house and meet their animals and all of that. And yeah, it normally took like a few days of talking back and forth, but then you just get the house sit and you go ahead and start house sitting. You know, it's super simple. It's such an amazing concept. Like I was a little skeptical at first, but I cannot recommend doing this enough. I had such an amazing experience with this website. Like I got to stay in an apartment in the middle of Denver. I got to stay in a huge mansion in Parker, Colorado. I got to stay in a nice cute little house with these 2 adorable dogs in Colorado Springs. Like I got to stay all over the place and so cool. So anyway, now I'll answer some more questions that I always get. So the number 1 question I got asked is, do you get paid to do this? And unfortunately, the answer is no. You do not get paid for these house sits. However, you do get free stay, which honestly, it's still worth it, because like when I was planning on going to Colorado, I knew I was gonna go for at least a month and a half. And when I was looking up Airbnbs, 1 month of Airbnb, like the cheapest one I could find, was still like over $1,000. So being able to not have to pay for a place to stay, being able to get completely free stay, it saves you so much money. I mean, it saves me thousands of dollars. So yeah, unfortunately, I wish you did get paid. There might be a website out there where you do get paid to house sit. However, I was not able to find one, at least not one that seemed legit, like trusted house sitters. So yeah, unfortunately, no, you do not get paid, but yes, it is still worth it. Another question I got asked a lot is, were you ever creeped out? Like, was it weird staying in random people's houses? Like, was it weird meeting up with people that you didn't know? Answer to that is no. Like, I never once felt weird, like ever. Like I said, like before I applied to any of these houses, I always read the reviews first. Like I never applied to anything that didn't already have like good reviews. And also like I got to meet a lot of these people beforehand. I talked to them on the phone. I would meet out with them for lunch. Like I never once felt weird, honestly. I really just had a really great experience. You know, I always had pepper spray with me whenever I met someone for the first time, like just in case, but never once had a weird experience. Like everyone has their verifications and their background checks just like you do. So yeah, no, never once felt weird. Completely checks out. Another question is, how do you fill out your profile? So when you fill out your profile, basically, like I said, it's kind of self-explanatory, but definitely include a lot of pictures with you and animals. And always have the mindset, like when you're filling it out, I try to have the mindset of like, if I was going out of town and I was trying to find someone to come watch my animals, like what would I be looking for? You know, I would want someone that seems legit, someone that's cool, and someone that definitely like likes animals and have experience with animals. So definitely talk about all the animals that you ever walked before, all the animals, like what kind of animals you like, just any experience with animals, just like write it in there. Yeah, just keep it your profile super short, sweet, simple. Use a little humor, show your personality, but like I said, first and foremost, let these people know that you like freaking animals, okay? Also, with your when you're filling out your profile, it gives you the option to get some external references, and I definitely recommend getting at least 2 or 3, because you know I was able to get my first house sit without any really reviews, because obviously when you're first starting out, you don't have reviews through the website. But I did notice once I did a few house sits and they gave me some good reviews, then I was able to get more house sits like that. Like I was getting house sits very, very easily and quickly with these reviews. I would recommend that once you start getting house sits, like once you finish a house sit, give them a good review so that they'll in return give you a good review, because reviews I feel like actually do matter. I look at people's reviews, like, so you know, reviews matter, but at least get a few external references when you're first starting out. And then the last question, the most important question, is when you're applying to these house sits, like what do you say? So I kind of, like I said, perfected my message because I literally applied to so many different house sits over the past 3 months. But basically my message would sound a little something like this, like, hey, so-and-so, I'm Melissa Rivera. I'm a 24-year-old travel vlogger who has been spending the summer in Colorado. I've been doing this trip solo, so I would absolutely love if, and then I would say their animal's name, like one of the animals was named Peanut. So I'd be like, I would love if Peanut and I could keep each other company while you're away. I spend a lot of time at home working on the computer, so I have plenty of time to make sure that Peanut gets all the love and attention that he needs. I would love to chat with you more and answer any questions that you might possibly have. If you feel more comfortable talking face-to-face via FaceTime or in person, then here's my number or whatever, and then just say like, look forward to hearing from you soon. So yeah, I will always make sure to mention their animal's name in there just to let them know that I've read through their profile. I know exactly like what I'm signing up for. I know exactly what your animal needs. Like, you know, I just try to make it personal. And then I also mentioned that I do spend a lot of the time working on the computer, just to let them know that like I'm gonna be at their house and I will be able to watch your animal and actually give them the attention that they need. I don't want someone that's gonna be using their house just for a party house, you know, someone that's not gonna be there ever, you know, because really they're looking for someone to come watch their animal, not just someone who, like, this is an Airbnb, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's really all I can think of. I can't think of anything else. But like I said, I can't recommend using this website enough. Like, I had such an amazing experience. I just absolutely love it. Like, I will always travel this way, I feel like, from now on, because it's just amazing. It's an amazing concept. It's so cool. You could literally go anywhere all over the world. People use this website everywhere. Like I said, in Ireland, in Iceland, in England, in London, in Australia, like everywhere. People are using this website, so definitely recommend it. If I missed anything, which I'm sure I have missed something, just if you have a question about it, leave it down below. I will make another video answering any questions that anyone has. Because like I said, I just love this website. I really am so passionate about this. It's so amazing. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them ASAP. And yeah, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.